Have you ever seen a welder's guide from the 1940s? Because there's some crazy shit in here. This is Odell's welder's guide, and if you were a welder in the 30s and 40s, you'd probably have a copy of this. To give you an idea of how old this book is, the copy that I got is from 1941, which is the same year that TIG was invented. So there's not anything in this book about TIG welding or MIG welding. There's a lot about oxyacetylene welding, thermite welding, and some carbon arc welding. And I like how the book's laid out. It's just a common question and then the answer to it. How easy is that? But if you're like me, you probably saw this question. Name other methods of inspection. Stethoscope. What in the fuck? If there's one thing on this list somebody's gonna recognize, it's obviously X-ray. How in the fuck do they inspect a weld with a stethoscope? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I'm gonna tell you. Literally get a stethoscope like you'd get at the doctor, they put it on the metal, and then they get this little hammer and they hit your welds, and if it pings, like, bing, then that means you're good, and if it thuds, like, thud, then that means you failed. I'm sure this shit is way easier said than done. You can see it says very experienced person to be able to detect the difference in sound. The only story I have that comes remotely close to this is when I was a tank mechanic, these side pieces on the tracks